Stewart, Chairman of the Board of Prince William County and Chief Trump Surrogate, is going to light the fire.
All right. Well, who's ready for some great news? Well, I am Chairman of the Board of Supervisors for Prince William County, but more importantly, I'm Chairman for the Trump campaign in the Commonwealth. And I just want to let you know that as of this morning, and everybody, remember what they said after the debate? How terrible Trump was. It's the Clinton News Network. Oh, they were awful, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. Well, look, the facts are in. And we knew that besides the CNN poll, which by the way had 45% Democrats and 28% Republicans in that poll. And that's the way they do it. All the other polls were showing that Trump, according to most people who watched the debate, that Trump won that debate. Yeah. Do y'all think Trump won that debate? Yeah. Well, so does the rest of America. And as of this morning, according to the Los Angeles Times tracking poll, which is the most important poll in the country, and it has for years been the most accurate poll, Trump is back up again nationally by 5%. So for all the good news out there, and there has been some bad news, etc., but remember this, we haven't in Virginia, we haven't even begun to fight. That's the truth. That is the truth. Is that, we've been raising money, we've been storing that money, and unlike the Democrats who like to spend their money as soon as they get it, and they in fact like to spend your money as soon as they get it, on the Trump campaign we've been banking it. And in a couple of weeks you are going to see an onslaught in Virginia by the Trump campaign. We are going to be hitting every part of the Commonwealth and we're going to win this place. Last week we held a record-setting fundraising week nationally in Virginia too, and in one afternoon, in a fundraising event we just held up in Fairfax, we raised $1.1 million for Donald Trump. It was a record. But here's why we're going to win, folks. This is the big thing. Among independents, and for the most part, independents are those who haven't made up their mind. Believe it or not, all of us have made up our mind. The liberals have made up their mind. But there's a whole lot of independents right in the middle who haven't made up theirs. And they're going to be looking. They're going to be looking for at the next two debates. They're going to be seeing what else is going to come out of the closet, out of Hillary Clinton's closet. And among independents, Donald Trump is leading Hillary Clinton by 20 points. And here's an issue for you. You wonder why, Hillary's taking, such an anti-police position on these riots that have been occurring around the country. And by the way, if you're supporting civil rights, now I remember, I was a very small young guy during the civil rights movement, but I don't remember Dr. King and other advocates for civil rights raiding the local 7-Eleven and trashing the Walmart.
That's right.
That's not pushing for civil rights, folks. That's just rioting. And Hillary Clinton is taking the position and the side of the rioters. And she's been very anti-police.
You had her background, you'd be anti-police too.
That's right. So let's leave it at this. One last statistic I want to throw at you. It just came out. She needs to win the African American vote by a huge margin. A huge margin. Over the past 3 weeks, Hillary Clinton's approval rating among African Americans has dropped by 20 points. We are headed toward an historic landslide in Virginia and across the country because we are remaking our party. Over the past several months, we took our party back from the establishment. This is the party. It is the Republican Party that is the party of reform. It's the party that that is going to bring back jobs. It's the party that is best representative of working men and women. When there's been thousands and thousands of job losses. You know, Tim Kaine, by the way, the unemployment rate, especially among blue-collar men and women, doubled. It doubled when he was governor. So let me ask you this: do you think that Virginians, when they go to the polls, they're going to say, "Oh, I'm going to vote for Hillary Clinton. I'm going to vote for Hillary Clinton because a failed governor is on the ticket with her"? I don't think that's going to happen. And that's why, by the way, we're going to really kick some rear end, you know what, in that debate between Mike Pence and Tim Kaine. So I don't think it's going to be close to the end of the day. I think we're going to blow this thing out. But if it is close, it's going to come down to the most important state. The most important state, most important of the swing states, is the Commonwealth of Virginia. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, all of the hard work that you're doing, whether it's knocking on doors, or it's making phone calls, or whatever you're doing, social media, etc., keep up the hard work. It's on to victory, and we're going to take our country back. Thanks a lot.